All right. What's good, fight fans? This is Ash's Corner. Shout out to the LDBC. Now, I'm going to talk about the Gervonta Davis versus Gamboa fight that happened last night. It was 12 rounds of good action. For the most part, it was good action. The only parts that really made me mad, it's like Gamboa made the fight look messy. He made it look weird. It looked very odd. And that was straight up all Gamboa. Okay? Alright. He was holding enough for the ref to take a point. And like by at least the seventh, eighth round, the referee should have took a point from holding because the action continued to get stale over and over again because of the holding. And you could tell after a while, Gervonta Davis continued to try to get out of him holding, pushing, and trying to wiggle out of the hold. But after a while, he got tired of it, and he just stood there with his arms down and just allowed Gamboa to hold him. After a while, like I guess waiting for the ref to break him up because it's been going on round after round, minute after minute. And one time he just was lax, like, waiting for the ref to hold him, and that's when, to break him up. And Gamboa slipped in the 3-punch combination like he did something. 3 flush punches didn't faze Gervonta Davis at all. Gervonta Davis was not hurt at any point of this fight, even though Gamboa did get some hits in. He wasn't hurt at all. Not one bit, not one iota was Gervonta Davis hurt. Okay? Gervonta Davis continued to apply pressure, looking flashy, very sharp. And all Gamboa did was every time he got hit real big, if he was close to the ropes held him up. When he was getting hit in the middle of the ring, he'll get hit and lean forward and just put all of his weight on Tank. All of his weight. It was a couple of times Gamboa nothing was on the mat but his toes, like a ballerina dancing. The rest of his body was leaning on Tank. That shit happened a few times. Like I was waiting for Tank to, do him like a bull. I forget what the damn name of them people is. And just step to the side and just let him fall. That motherfucker was leaning on him damn near the whole fight. That's how he was holding Tank, is by leaning on him and holding him. Leaning and holding. Like Tank was holding up this man's weight the whole damn fight, it seemed like. But Tank dropped him with a beautiful left in the second. I think he dropped him again. What, fourth? No, something like, I don't even remember what the other, 6th round? I don't even know. But he dropped him a few times in the fight. And he dropped him again in the 12th. And that was the end of the fight. They could have waved this fight off before. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of glad it was 12 rounds because I'm tired of people saying that the man can't go 12. Just because you never seen him go 12, he can't go 12. Just like Deontay Wilder, he can't go 12 because you never seen him do it. So when he did it, people was mad, still wanted to say he couldn't go 12 rounds. It's foolishness. So I'm glad that the fight went 12 rounds. I said the fight's he's going to stop him in 5 or 7, nothing past 7 rounds. But it was 12 rounds, a 12-round fight. And you can't say that Gervonta Davis can't go 12 rounds. He just did it. And on top of that, everybody's speaking about the negative. If you want to look at the glass half full, it's possible. People just don't want to do it. So I'm going to do it. Because I didn't see the glass half empty. I honestly seen these things that jumped out to me, immediately. The man missed weight by 1.5 pounds, basically, 1.4 pounds. That is a lot of weight to lose after you already lost weight to step on a scale. So you only got an hour to go and lose a whole 1.5 pounds and come back to the scale and make weight. 8 out of 10 fighters, or 9 times out of 10, that fighter is going to be a little drained, a little weight drained, going to be a little dehydrated. And you said it. I don't give a fuck who's listening to this. You've said it about somebody that missed weight and had to get off extra pounds. You said he might be a little dehydrated. It's possible, okay? The man missed weight. He went, did whatever he had to do for an hour, ran back, said he wasn't tired. He ran back in that joint, got naked, made the weight 134.8 or whatever, and ran back. He wasn't tired at all. Wasn't tired at all. So he could have been weight drained, could have been dehydrated, still went and still made weight, came to the fight, went 12 rounds. Y'all say he got tired, got his second win, and still knocked that man out in the 12th round? He won every round, but he's exposed? Man, just like I said in my last video, Tank will never win over you haters. Y'all are just going to turn into what you despise. You're not even going to be able to look at yourself in the mirror, okay? Tank's going to beat up your favorite fighter at 135, okay? He's going to beat up whoever the fuck you think he can't beat up 130. He can beat up all of them people. But when he does it, you're going to be so mad you're not going to want to look at boxing no more. You might probably won't want to look in the mirror. Just because you said so much hateful shit and you made yourself look dumb so many times. You're like, oh, fuck it. Well, everybody's going to renege. Everybody's going to be a renigger once he beat everybody's ass. Styles make fights. Him fighting somebody that's damn near a foot taller than him, being Bud Crawford. Gamboa fighting Bud Crawford is a totally different style than him fighting Tank Davis. Tank Davis fighting somebody the same height as him is different from all the other opponents he fought. The fact that Gamboa didn't have his father as his trainer, laxical father as his trainer his entire career, and he had Stacy Mika, I can't remember his last name, but the black guy, he's the trainer who used to train Mike Tyson. He knows a lot of tricky shit, and he used all the tricks to stay in this fight last night. And all the dirty shit that I seen that was going on, man. Oh, man. Gamboa was using his head in this fight. He was using his elbows in this fight. He was holding continuously in this fight. He was throwing rabbit punches to the back of his head on purpose. That shit was on purpose, bruh. A couple of them times was on purpose. That's why right when he hit him in the back of his head, he bowed immediately. He apologized. When you do something foul in the ring and you apologize immediately before the ref can say something to you, you know you did that shit. That motherfucker was throwing rabbit punches and everything. Using his head, elbow, holding. What the fuck? The man did it all in the damn ring. After the fight, when they were sitting inside of they were sitting in the dressing room, they was talking about all the fucking illegal shit and dirty shit that Gamboa was doing. They see it. They see it. This is like, when Lomo lost to Salido. Salido was doing all them veteran tactics. Is that what you call it? Veteran tactics? Dirty tactics? Gamboa was doing veteran tactics, dirty tactics, but he fucking won. Gervonta Davis actually won that fight. He actually dropped him a couple times and then knocked him out in the 12th round. That ain't happened with Salido, though. How many times Salido get dropped by Lomo? Who won that fight? Was that a decision? Was it a decision or was it a TKO? Which one it was? I don't know. Y'all make me talk like this too. With all the dumbass comments at you. And Bud, please, Bud. Gamboa's little ass hurt you. He hurt you, Bud. Gamboa did not hurt Tank. Not once. Please point out the round where he was hurt visibly. Because we visibly seen Bud do the stinky leg. We did not see Tank do that. Tank made Gamboa do the stinky leg a bunch of times. Regardless of the fact, both of these men, Bud and Tank, both stopped Gamboa. It shouldn't be nothing else to say. But since people want to talk, my opinion, like I said, Tank beats everybody at 135, including your favorite fighter and everybody under 135, including the people at 126 that's scared to go to 130 and 135. He beats all of them. Sorry, not sorry. Now, who's a better boxer, Gamboa or Jose Benavidez? Jose Benavidez had a fucked up leg, just like this man had a fucked up leg. Jose Benavidez isn't a gold Olympic winner like Gamboa is. Gamboa's a better boxer. He's a Cuban-style boxer, better than Jose is. But he went 12 rounds Bud went 12 rounds with Jose and stopped him in the 12th, and everybody respected him. And Jose was ranked what number? What was he ranked? Fucking 16 or something stupid? Wasn't he ranked like number 16? Yo, you guys need to face it that you sound stupid as shit, yo. You sound dumb as shit. You sound fucking stupid. Okay? You respected all of that shit, but you can't respect this fight. Bud's first fight at 147 when he moved up was with Jeff Horn. Jeff Horn ain't shit, bro. When I'm talking about as far as his boxing ability, he's not shit. It was a title fight. Okay, cool. This was a title fight. Gamboa's an Olympic winner. Gamboa touched Bud up. You don't even have respect for the person that touched Bud up? That was moving up, what, 1 or 2 weight classes to fight Bud when he fought him? Like, come on, bruh. Come on, man. Give respect where respect due, or just sit down. Yeah, look at it. And Tank was using his jab. Oh, my God. The man got a jab. I done heard Tim Bradley say before, he doesn't use the jab. He doesn't use the jab, and I'm not seeing the jab. He used the jab last night. He used the jab every fight, but he gets tired of using the man want to be flashy. Just like Earl Spence said, fuck this boxing stuff, I want to walk people down. Forget that jab shit. If you can straight up throw the left straight and catch a motherfucker, get him out of there early, that's what Tank does. He does use a jab occasionally. He used it a lot last night, though. I don't know if anybody's seen it, but he used it last night. People saying that Gervonta Davis looked bad last night. In my opinion, that same Gervonta Davis that showed up to fight Gamboa last night will whoop Lomo's ass. That exact same look bad Gervonta Tank Davis, that same one will whoop Lomo's ass. You know why he will whoop Lomo's ass? Gervonta Davis showed he can take a punch. Shit's nothing. It's cool. I can take a punch. But the fact of the matter is, Lomo can't take his. Gamboa took that power. He a grown man. He's 38 years old. He a veteran. He got hit a bunch of times by a lot of different people. He a vet. He a grown-ass man. Not everybody's chin is the same. And one thing that everybody knows is that Lomo chin is suspect as hell. And everybody was saying that Gamboa's chin is suspect. Gamboa said before this fight happened that he got one more fight up in him. Now he's saying he'll fight. He's a warrior, whatever. This man is done. He put up this was his hoorah. He was really trying to win this fight. Fuck his chin. It's now or never. For real. Lomo don't have that. He doesn't have the same shit that Gamboa have. He just don't. Those same punches that Tank landed on Gamboa, Lomo will not be able to take, yo. He will not be able to take. And one thing I'm going to say, this is my thoughts on him having to lose that extra weight. I don't know how he lost that extra weight. I'm glad he did it. Kudos to the plan. Coach Calvin Ford said it's something that he going to have patent because the shit works. That's how he lost that weight. I can say that maybe he wasn't dehydrated and messed up, but I can say that maybe it did take a little bit of his power. Maybe it took a little bit of his power, and that's why Gamboa was able to last 12 rounds. Maybe. That's possible. But all in all, if this was your favorite fighter, Bud Crawford, Sean Porter, Danny Garcia, Keith Thurman, Earl Spence, whoever, and he missed weight on the scale by 1.5 pounds and then came back and made that weight, before the fight happened, you would have been nervous as fuck that motherfucker was either weight drained or tired, dehydrated or something. You'd have been scared. This man did that. Went 12 for the first time against somebody that was hanging on him and putting all his weight on him. Went 12 for the first time and carried his power and figured out how to gain his second win. The man was tired. Tank was tired. But he still found his second win, had a burst of energy in the 11th, got his ass out of there in the 12th. He showed out for Atlanta last night. 12 rounds is action. It could have been a 2-3 round fight, but 12 rounds is better. Everybody got their money's worth last night, even the fans. Even if you don't want to admit it, it was a great fight card. Always like and subscribe to the channel. Peace.